Stream on part 2 of the Canada Day edition, episode 337 of the VIG Lounge. This time, the Vegas Golden Knights are taking on the Colorado Avalanche in Game 2. A 5-0 shutout was the Golden Knights' reward for a great game in Game 1. Will we see more of the same? Or will the Avalanche come alive and bury the Golden Knights in what else? An avalanche of goals. Let's find out. But before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in. Eichel and McKinnon meeting at center, and we're underway here from the Fortress T-Mobile Arena. Mark Stone into the shot off the one draw by Eichel. Back to the blue line. Alex Pietrangelo with a drive. That's knocked aside. Now Eichel has it. He drifts into the circle. Shoots. Denied. Backhand shot by Pietrangelo goes wide. Now Barbashev. One-timer shoots. Denied. Off of the shot by Noah Hannafin. And now Pietrangelo collects once again. Sneaks into the circle. Shoots. Rebound in the air. Score! Tank! Golden Knights lead it 1-0. And that's very fitting. I'm actually happy that Alex Pietrangelo got a goal because I did want to take a moment and say, I wish him all the best with getting his hip surgeries. And, I hope he plays again, but even if he doesn't, he's had a fantastic career as both a St. Louis Blue and a Vegas Golden Knight, 2-time Stanley Cup champion, and by all accounts, a class act in the league. So if this is the end, thank you, Alex. And if it's not, hopefully we can see number 7 in the lineup one day again. Golden Knights lead it. Courtesy of that shot, as we were a little somber there. Now Noah Hannafin breaks in. He'll shoot. Denied by Georgiev. Out to the blue line. Stone to Pietrangelo. That shot didn't connect. Arturi Lehkonen carries in now for the Avalanche. Now behind the net by Jack Eichel. He'll feed it to Hannafin, who's in alone, and he scores! He may not build an arc, but he can score a goal! Noah Hannafin gives the Golden Knights a 2-0 lead! Oh, wow, what a goal. Blocked the Avalanche defense and put it in past Georgiev on the open side. And just like that, the Golden Knights jump out to a 2-0 lead early. Now the second line looks to go to work. Tomas Hertl wins the draw, gets it to Pavel Dorofeev. Dorofeev shoots, rebound is in the crease. Georgiev's got it, I think. No, he doesn't. Now he does, pounces on it, and gets the whistle. As this high-octane first period is a little more than 5 minutes old, with the Golden Knights up by 2 and looking for more. Now Theodore sets himself up for a great chance. That's denied. I'm going to say I didn't think the Avalanche had a shot until now. They do have one. And at least for now, it looks like that's all they'll get. Brandon Saad looked to break in. That bid was not successful. Theodore once again. Now carried in on the stick of Tomas Hertl. Hertl shoots, denied. And there's a block. It looks like we're going to get a penalty out of this, and it's going to be the Golden Knights headed to the box. And it is Tomas Hertl, the guilty party. I mean, Yeah, okay, he bumped him for sure, but I feel like Cale Makar could have stayed on his feet. I know it was interference, but still. Not the best call. I mean, if that's the standard you're going to set, I hope Vegas gets the same treatment. Nick Waugh on the penalty kill. Now clear the rest of the way by Riley Smith. And best of luck to Nick Waugh in Nashville as he's, in Toronto. I was thinking of Nick Hague, my bad. Good luck to Nick Waugh in Toronto as he was traded for the rights for a sign-and trade for Mitch Marner. But it's too late to get him now out of Toronto because the free agency period's over, of course, in this season. So, or not free agency, sorry, but trade frenzy. Or trade center, I guess I should say. The NHL trade deadline. That's what I was getting at. See, my brain's all on Canada Day and the free agent frenzy, so why am I talking about trades? Well, it is very important because Mitch Marner is now a Golden Knight. Now William Karlsson looks to carry in for the Golden Knights, shorthanded. Bumped by Landeskog. Shot wide! Now fed to the blue line. That shot goes wide. Cale Makar has it. Oh my! Point-blank save by Georgiev. Absolutely robbing William Karlsson. Sam Girard to Josh Manson. Another bump for it. Lehkonen gets it for the Avalanche. Got, I think, the only shot on this power play, or now there's another one. Maybe there were a few more, but it didn't really seem like the Avs had a lot to work with. Jack Eichel now carries in after the penalty expires. He'll shoot, denied by Georgiev. Shot off the boards, now brought in by Theodore. And Georgiev makes the save. 6:07 to go in the fast-moving first period. Golden Knights lead it 2-0. Courtesy of Alex Pietrangelo and Noah Hannafin, 2 goals from defensemen. Chris Wagner dumps it in for Colorado. And Theodore goes around the net. Finds Brandon Saad, he scores! That's the bottom line because Brandon Saad breakaway goal, it's 3-0 VGK. Shea Theodore now up to 15 points. Potential Conn Smythe candidate. He now shoots and scores! Pavel! Dorofeev. With his 6th in the playoffs, my word! That just materialized out of nowhere. And Dorofeev was able to put it up top as this coach, whoever he is, looks on. .421 to go here in the first. Now Saad has it, sends it all the way around. Oh, my word, what a shank on that shot by Saad. He was that close to getting a second one. Touches it again, shoots, that goes high and wide. Puck knocked away to the corner and then given up by the Golden Knights. No harm, no foul. Stone sends it all the way in. Around the wall to Eichel. Passes back to Pietrangelo, who then loses the puck to Jonathan Drouin. Nice feed to McKinnon, but Aiden Hill was ready for it and made a spectacular glove save. .8 seconds to go here in the first period. And I hope wherever you are, you're enjoying this beautiful Canada Day morning. 2-0 Vegas. Or excuse me, 4-0 Vegas. What am I talking about? I'm used to the other game. 4-0 Vegas after one. Let's take a look at the stats. We'll get the score right once again. 4-0 Vegas. And maybe I'm foreshadowing a 2-0 series lead. We'll go with that. Shots on goal, 15-8, favoring the Golden Knights. Hits actually in Colorado's favor, 14-10. That passing percentage for Colorado seems unsustainable, but whatever. 7-2, look at that. Golden Knights dominating the faceoff dot. There was one penalty in that period. It belonged to Vegas, but Colorado was not successful on it. Now, as the Golden Knights have a 4-0 lead going into the middle period, let's see if they can keep it up or if Colorado can start the comeback. Eichel and McKinnon to meet at center. This time McKinnon comes away with the puck for Colorado. Collected now by Pietrangelo. Now Pietrangelo has it again. He cuts in this time. Fires, save made, rebound! Denied by Georgiev. He'll hang on as the chaos is swarming around him. Just over a minute into the second. Eichel wins it back to Pietrangelo. Long bomb denied. Now Eichel looked to drift into the circle, but he didn't have the space to be able to do that. Nice defensive play by the Avalanche. Now Pietrangelo has it. He'll try to dump it in. Mark Stone shoots, denied. Now Eichel fires, that's off the post. Stone has it again, he lost it this time. Hurdle. Now to Theodore. Pass in front, denied by Georgiev, he'll hang on. 15-12. To go here in the second. Shea Theodore with a shot on goal. Easy save for Georgiev. 5 minutes gone. Well, 5 minutes and 1 second gone, to be fair. In the middle period. Now the Golden Knights look to go to work. Nice pass back. Up now to Dorothea, who has one of the 4 goals. Make that 5! Dorothea with a pair! It's Sweet 16! 5-0 Vegas. In this game, the Golden Knights have already eclipsed their goal total for game one, and we're not even halfway through the second yet. Riley Smith looked to join the shooting gallery, but he was not successful. Now Nick Hague is what I meant to say earlier. Wish him the best in Nashville, except when he's playing against Vegas or Pittsburgh. Riley Smith in with a shot, he scores! Mr. Smith finds the back of the net, and the Golden Knights lead it 6-0. They get the touchdown. And you can see this coach on the Avs bench. He is livid. Telling his boys, come on, wake up. You're not going to get trounced again. Riley Smith now with his 12th point. 12:18 to go in the second. As we approach the halfway point, the Golden Knights just keep pouring it on. Oh my, that close to the Avalanche first goal of the series, but Aiden Hill shut the door. Here's Nick Hague. Tried to get the shot away, was not successful. Pass out in front off the Michigan denied as well. Drew O'Connor. Or excuse me, Logan O'Connor. Drew O'Connor's with Vancouver. Former Penguin. You know, cut me some slack, all right? Carried in now by Brett Howden. Pietrangelo shoots, denied by the Avs netminder, who I believe is now got to be a Noonan, no? No, it's Kaapo Kähkönen, my bad. Okay, now we know. And like I said previously, this has started from the beginning of the season, so that's why I have some of these players that are not on their current team. As the Colorado Avalanche will now go on their second power play. As Joel Ward looks on. 5:27 to go here in the second. Golden Knights win the draw in their own zone. Barbashev breaks in 49, around 49, save made. Oh, Jonathan Drouin with a pick-off. Theodore cuts him off, nicely done. And Barbashev will clear. Whitecloud with a big hit. Carried in now by Kolasar. That shot goes off the pad. Whitecloud had it and lost it. Arturi Lehkonen. I don't know what he was thinking. That pass back just didn't work. Now McKinnon. To Makar, to Taves. Nice save by Hill, and he'll hang on. 3:59 to go here in the middle period. Vegas looking to kill off a penalty, but they're sitting pretty with a 6-0 lead. That pass was picked off. But it did kill some time off the clock as Middlestat looked to get things moving for Colorado. Dumped in with 10 seconds left. Cale Makar trying to hustle it along. And Middlestat has it for Colorado. Until he doesn't. And Nick Waugh will send it in. But that is an icing call as McCarr touches up. Pietrangelo lowers the boom. Again, I'm really going to miss seeing him in a Vegas uniform. I sincerely wish him the best. You know, quality of life is the most important thing. If he can come back, that's fantastic. But again, if he can't come back, but he's able to live a comfortable life with his wife and his kids, then that's what matters most. Got a cross shot save made. Now Nick Waugh trying to go for the Michigan behind the net. I would love to be able to get one of those for you guys one day, but we'll see. Hand save by Kakkonen. As we're in the dying seconds now of the second period. Riley Smith sends it in. And that's off the boards. And time expires. After 40 minutes, Vegas ahead by a touchdown. 6-0. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 26-15, favoring the Golden Knights. Hits still led by the Avs, 29-21. And the face-offs dominated by the Golden Knights, actually 11-7. Colorado 0 for 2 on the power play. Vegas has yet to generate one. Maybe that'll change in the third. Who knows? But it appears to be a foregone conclusion that Vegas will go up 2-0 in this series. But stranger things have happened. And let's see, with 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up, let's see what the third period has. What the third period has in store. That's how we know we're live, everybody. Eichel and McKinnon meeting again at center ice. Eichel wins the draw and gets it to Stone, who comes over the Avs blue line, fires a shot, rebound for Eichel would not go. Avalanche come away with it. Cale Makar finds Middlestat. Now, Mark Stone sends it in. Barbashev has it. Passed out in front. Barbashev with a shot denied. And then held by Kakkonen. Alex Pietrangelo. Got it to Jack Eichel. Eichel looked for some space and he couldn't get the shot to go where he wanted. As Kakkonen was able to get across and deny what looked like a great chance for number 9. Speaking of number 9, he might have another one here. Eichel fires, denied by Georgiev. Shot by Hannafin, blocked in traffic. Pietrangelo with a hit. Now Hannafin. Fedorofiev, who may have a new number, as Mitch Marner may want number 16. But then again, maybe Marner will take a different number with a new change of scenery. Arturi Lehkonen. Jostled off the puck by Braden McNabb. McNabb will gain the red line and send it in. The Golden Knights looking to try to get it back into the Avs zone, but it's getting clogged up now. Makes you wonder whether they were doing that between periods 1 and 2, especially period 1. They gave up quite a bit in terms of shots and goals. Now the Avs are looking to lock it down as if they have a 6-0 lead. Now Nick Hague gets it up to Victor Olofsson. Olofsson drives to the net, denied by Kakkonen. Blue line, one-time drive. Blocked away to the corner. And that's an offside with 9:37 to go here in period 3. William Karlsson. Gets it now to White Cloud. Riley Smith turns and shoots. That's denied before it can even get there. May have gone off an Avs defender. It might have just gone wide. And that'll be an icing call as it's touched up by Calvin DeHaan. 7:23 remaining here in the third period. Vegas well on their way to cruising to a 2-0 series lead. And the Avalanche have a grand total, at least up until this point, of 0 goals in the series. Puck sent in by William Karlsson, collected now by Mark Stone. Karlsson behind the net. Looks to get it to White Cloud, but he missed the pass. Aiden Hill plays it off the boards. Now to White Cloud. That pass was intercepted, and the Golden Knights recipient got hit. Hit now on Lehkonen, courtesy of Olofsson. Victor Olofsson dumps it in. Denied by Kakkonen. Great chance by Mark Stone. Jack Eichel feeds it up now to Barbashev. Barbashev with a drive, denied. .210 remaining. 37-19 are the shots in favor of the Golden Knights. Shut down. Pietrangelo shoots! Oh my, Noah Hamilton! I thought that Pietrangelo had it, but it was the lefty. 2-goal game for number 15. And the Golden Knights lead it now 7-0. They convert the extra point. 2 goals by Dorofeev, 2 goals by Hanifin. And Vegas leads this one 7-0. Dorofeev looking for the hat trick. Not this time. Kakkonen will cover up. Get it out now to Cale Makar. Miles Wood took a shot that was deflected to the corner off of Vegas Golden Knights' stick. Hurdle and shot denied. Blocked. Miles Wood picks it off. And the Golden Knights mob Aiden Hill for getting back-to-back shutouts and celebrate a huge 7-0 win. Well, there's Aiden Hill. I guess they mobbed each other. My bad. Thought the goalie would have been on the ice first, but that is not to be. Either way, let's take one last look at the stats before we wrap things up on this Canada Day edition of the VIG Lounge. Of course, the final score is 7-0 Golden Knights. Final shot totals 40-22. That's also to the Golden Knights. Avalanche really ramped up the hits, though, 46-31. And the face-offs, they held on. The Golden Knights win them 13-11. And the only penalties to the Golden Knights, 2 of them. But Avalanche were not successful on either one of those power play opportunities. So what matters most is the Golden Knights score 7 goals at even strength. 2-goal performances by Noah Hanifin and Pavel Dorofeev lead the way, as the scene will now shift to the Rocky Mountains in the mile-high city of Denver. Please tune in for that. But until next time, I have been the visually impaired gamer 1987, and I bid you adieu. Happy Canada Day, and again, have yourselves a terrific Tuesday, everybody.